Hello and welcome to episode 3 of our TRR Video Insight series as we report on the news emerging from the rCB conference in Barcelona, organised by Smithers. Our subject for today's interview is Joe Dennis, the Managing Director of WF Recycletech, who are a UK pyrolysis technology provider and have been operating out of the country for a while now. We began by asking Joe to detail for us their next steps and developments.
It's 10 plus years in the making, WF Recycletech. Paul Neville, the founder, a number of years ago had this crazy idea about using this process called pyrolysis to turn tyre rubber into oil and a recovered carbon black. And along that 10-year journey, we've developed some really good technology. The Farrel mixer was the initial bit of equipment that Paul used to try and do pyrolysis. It didn't work. Collaborated with Farrel, kept the Farrel in the mixer in the system, and developed a reactor and a system to support it. We've now got a very good two-stage pyrolysis process. It's a patented process, and that pilot plant that we've been running in just below the West Midlands is a fairly mature and well-established test equipment. We've had some great tests out there, some great rCB. We've demonstrated the plant to many people, and we're now in a position where we are building a scale plant in a project in Europe for a customer, and we're very much looking forward to getting that delivered next year. So in terms of new developments, that's really where we are. Our proven pilot plant is now being scaled up to 1.5 tonne an hour line.
As Joe highlighted, Farrel Pomini have been part of the WF Recycletech story since the beginning and are now shareholders in the company. Joe gave more details on the partnership to Tyre and Rubber Recycling.
The collaboration began with Farrel many years ago. They're now a shareholder. We're a partner with them. So we're working with Farrel, who are very big in the polymer mixing industry, and the HF group, who are also involved in the rubber industry. And we're really working with them as part of their network, supplying sustainable equipment. So very much like them, we're a technology provider. We're not looking to be an operator, not at this stage. We're looking to develop our technology and sell it into the global market, just as Farrel and HF Group do.
With Farrel Pomini, a business unit of the HF Mixing Group, Joe talked about the credibility and benefits WF Recycletech receives from the shareholding.
It gives a huge amount of credibility. It's an endorsement. It's having the Farrel, one of the Farrel mixers in our process. That's a well-established business. The equipment is sold into the global market. It's part of our process. And first of all, we've got some great equipment doing something special in our process, and now we're partnered with a global organisation who have a huge amount of credibility in the rubber space. So it really helps with conversations in the room. There's people who already know me from a few years ago, but the new introductions I'm making, a lot of people, if they don't know me, they know Farrel or HF Group.
Finally, Joe gave his thoughts on public policy or regulations that could drive growth in tyre recycling and specifically tyre pyrolysis businesses in the UK.
I think one of the big things is the regulations. A huge amount of end-of-life tyres exit the UK, and most of it ends up in India. I haven't checked the numbers again recently, but in 2019, 2020, as much as 2/3 by my calculations were being exported, which is a huge amount, and that's valuable resource. An easy route to India really suppresses the gate fee. With gate fee suppressed, it makes it more difficult to get pyrolysis projects launched. So I think there needs to be a bit of work to support the industry in developing in that way. And also think, grants, funding, anything that can cornerstone important projects that use pyrolysis to recover these important chemicals, could really help UK industry and help businesses like the ones we're trying to support develop.
That's it for episode 3 from the rCB conference in Barcelona. Thank you to Joe for participating in this episode, and we look forward to welcoming you back very soon for episode 4.